What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be playing The Binding of Isaac, but every time I die, I have to read a chapter of Pride and Prejudice. I got it right here. I am a high school student, and unfortunately, I have summer reading that I have been horribly procrastinating. And my friend bought me The Binding of Isaac during the Steam summer sale, and I feel really bad that I haven't been playing it at all. And I told myself I would make more YouTube videos this summer, and I haven't, so I'm killing like 30 birds with one stone. Yeah, let's do it. This is also sort of like impromptu face reveal because I need to be held accountable to read my book. So you guys get to see me read my book. And I have all the DLC. I have Repentance Plus. I don't know what that does. I feel horribly nauseous. So I have a glass of water, and I might go up to get more water later. But I'm gonna play. I don't know how to play on keyboard. Also, I would like to preface that the only Binding of Isaac I have played is the multiplayer with the Repentance Plus beta, and I only use controller for that. So I'm going in blind keyboard. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am gonna try. I like to play Eve when I do multiplayer. I also don't really know anything about anything at all, ever. I mean, I know, like, the general story, because who doesn't? Because, you know, it's The Binding of Isaac. But I'm gonna go Eve. I don't know how to play. Okay. 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 I kind of want to go on controller, because this low-key sucks. Sucks major balls. And again, I only sort of kind of know how to play, because, playing multiplayer, with my friends. Oh, my bird. But that's, you know, that only tells me so much, because they know, like, everything about the game, and I know a little bit, and so it's like, you know. Wait, what does that do? What does that do? Okay, alright. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm also not the biggest fan of roguelikes. I'll play them every once in a while, but roguelikes aren't my forte, and if you couldn't tell from any of my other, you know, like Celeste or other videos, I'm not very good at video games, despite my, my strong interest in them. I'm currently playing through, the Telltale Walking Dead. Ah, God! The Telltale Walking Dead Definitive Series, because I got that in the Steam Summer Sale. God! Okay! Pride and Prejudice. I am 6 chapters in to a 61 chapter book. Essentially what I'm going to do here is I'm going to read the book, report back on the happenings of the chapter as a sort of book club type thing to memorize it for me, but also prove that I'm actually reading. So I'm going to start chapter 7 right here. I'll point the thing at the book, move my phone out of the way, point the camera at the book just so you can see I'm actually reading. And I'll, like, fast forward through this part. But yeah. Okay, so, what happened in that chapter was, like, Jane was invited to go to the Bingley estate by Caroline? Caroline? Hold on, give me a second. Yes,
Caroline. Jane was invited to go to their estate by Caroline, but it was raining, so she got a cold, and then she sent a letter back to Elizabeth that was like, "Hey, I'm sick." And so now Elizabeth is staying with the Bingleys because she's taking care of Jane. Also, noticed that I was accidentally using my webcam mic instead of my headset mic. I don't know which one is higher quality, but I'm pretty sure it's my headset mic. So I switched mics. I don't know if it'll sound different. I don't know. But we're gonna do another run. I don't know if I should go Eve again. Um, I have poo poo streak. I'll go. Oh, I don't know if I want to go Azazel. I low-key hate Brimstone. Um, I don't even remember unlocking Judas, Cain, or Magdalene. Um, I'll go Azazel. I'll go Azazel. This is like, okay, I am not good at like getting up close and personal with enemies. That's my problem with Ultra Kill, is that you have to get up close and personal to heal. And that's why I'm not very good at Ultra Kill. Um, like I've been stuck on the Gabriel fight for like a year or two because I'm not good at. I'm also not the best at FPS games, so that could be why. But playing on keyboard is also not that bad. I don't know, even though I'm used to controller, it's like it's still good. I guess that's because Binding of Isaac was made to be played on keyboard because of all the because it was originally a Flash game. It's okay. It's okay. He's almost dead. So am I. And I can't get the freaking red hearts. Oh, I like the glass eye. I don't like the evil. Sorry, I keep looking over here because that's where I can see myself. But you're right here. Blub blub. That's what they call me. Oh, God. God. Troll bombs. Okay. 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 I'm alive. Pills? How do I... No, 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 no. How do I use the freaking... the... I need to look up the controls for this game. I don't know. Troll bomb. How do I use the thingy, the little one? 48-hour energy. I got a battery. I don't need a battery right now. What I really need is a black heart. Put a black heart if you want me to die. What? Oh, I used the freaking tarot card. I used a fool. I'm a fool. I'm gonna die at this boss. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. Ah! I don't want to read. Okay, so chapter 8. Elizabeth is still at the Bingleys to check on Jane and stuff, and the like Miss Bingley and all them over there, all the girls over there are like, Elizabeth was so unkempt because she was walking through the dirt and her petticoat was so dirty, and they all are like criticizing her and stuff for that, and they're talking about how her family is sucks or something because they have an uncle from somewhere terrible, I think. And then Elizabeth goes to read books instead of playing cards, and Caroline Bingley is like, she's just putting other people down to make herself look better. So yeah, that's what happened in chapter 8. Back to the Binding of Isaac. We're gonna do Azazel again. Oh, look at how sparkly I am! I sparkle! I want to get a soul heart. I don't have enough coins, though. Please give me money! Please give me money! Ugh. How do I kill him? Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Chapter 9, guys! Chapter 9! Okay, so chapter 10, basically, Mrs. Bingley, no, there is no Mrs. Bingley right now. Mrs. Bennet, Jane and Elizabeth's mom, comes to check on Jane with her younger daughter Lydia, and it's basically like, oh no, Jane is just so sick, I couldn't possibly take her home, you guys just have to take care of her more, please. And she like talks up Jane to Mr. Bingley, and Lydia is like, better not forget your promise. You made a promise. And he was like, yeah, well, Bingley is like, I'll go through with it when Jane isn't sick anymore. And that's what happened in chapter 9. I'm going to do one last run of Azazel, but this is it. If I am super mega failure here, I'm going to switch to a different character. Guys, this might be the run. I'm gonna win the game. I'm gonna kill. Nothing even touched me there. I already lost the heart that I got. This should be so easy. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Okay. Ooh. Devil. Ooh. What is this? Sorry, Satan. Ah, God. That wasn't even the game's fault. I just did that, bro. Chapter 10! Chapter 10, baby! That was my longest run so far. Chapter 10, baby! Okay, chapter 11 done. Essentially, so there was like, Darcy was trying to write a letter and then Caroline was like flattering him and he did not care at all. And then Darcy and Elizabeth were arguing and Mr. Bingley told them to stop. But now Darcy like definitely has a little crush on Elizabeth. And Caroline is jealous. Caroline Bingley, she's jealous. Okay, I'm probably only gonna go to chapter 12 today, because 6 chapters is enough for me. At least in one sitting like this, and with the Binding of Isaac also going on. So, 2 more chapters, and then I'll be done. I am not going to play Azazel this time. I don't know who I want to be, though. Alright, sure. I'll take it. Will just one bomb get me? Oh, yes it will. Yes it will. Yay! Yay! I'm so happy. Ghost pepper. Oh! Okay, okay. I don't think I have enough to afford anything at the shop though. I wasn't I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I just Chapter 11. Okay, chapter 11 is basically just Caroline being jealous of Elizabeth, 'cause she definitely has a crush on Mr. Darcy. But Mr. Darcy only has eyes for Elizabeth. And they're like reading. Well, Caroline's pretending to read, to try and impress Mr. Darcy, I think. And then Elizabeth like makes a jab at Mr. Darcy. She like says that he hates everyone. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another Kane run because I want to try out Kane. And this is gonna be my last run because after this I'm reading chapter 12. And that's gonna be my last chapter today. Oh, I need another key. Oh, that's the dice room. I know about the dice room a little bit. I should have, I should have known. Really should have known. What? Oh, shoot, Oh, I have a buddy. I have a little friend. I have a friend, a little buddy friend. Little friend. Little buddy. Poop everywhere. Evil worm, evil worm, evil worm. Alaskan bullworm! I'm SpongeBob. Why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna read chapter 12, and then I'm gonna cry. Okay, so finish chapter 12. It was really short actually, but essentially, Elizabeth really wants to go home, and her mom's like, no, you gotta wait till Tuesday to complete the full week of Jane's stay. Elizabeth doesn't care and tells the Bingleys to let them borrow a carriage. They can go home anyways. And then Mr. Darcy is like talking about, well, he's not talking, but he's thinking about how he does not want his affection for Elizabeth to show, so he's, sort of hanging back. And Caroline is thinking about how uh she likes Jane, but not really Elizabeth. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Today I got through 6 chapters of Pride and Prejudice and 6 runs of The Binding of Isaac. I can't say I'm very good at The Binding of Isaac, but I made progress. Bye bye.